physically, how will you understand stability? Second part, mathematically, how will you understand stability? So first, let's understand physical meaning of stability. Imagine you have a cone, and that cone you are keeping like this. So right now, this I will say as the mean position of the cone. Now you do one thing. Suppose this is the longitudinal axis of the cone. Now you disturb the cone by very small amount. Disturb the cone like this. So what will happen? Your cone will come into this shape. Now see, when you are disturbing the cone, that time actually you are rotating the cone. So you have to give let them join. Everyone, please make unmute. Mute. Yeah. Okay. So I was explaining, imagine you have a cone like this, and this cone is sitting like this calmly. So this is the mean position. Okay, or you will say undisturbed position. Undisturbed position. Now see, we are disturbing the cone. So if you want to disturb the cone, you have to apply any force here, or you have to apply any moment here. Okay, so what will happen? Nose of the cone will go like this, right? So you got this much disturbance. Okay, suppose there is a force acting which is taking the nose here, and after that this force we are removing the force. Then this cone will come back to its original position. So technically I will say that this cone has tendency to come back to its original position. So this cone is a stable cone. Okay, so I will say that this cone is a stable cone. Okay, next point. This is one way. So here I will say cone is having positive stability, because cone is positively stable now. Because why will you say positive stability? Because cone is having tendency to go back to its original state. Okay, now understand another diagram. Imagine the same cone I am keeping like this for some purpose, for any purpose. So this time you have longitudinal axis of the cone like this, and you are disturbing the cone by very small amount. Here also I am disturbing by very small amount. It's not like just tilt completely. No, it's not like that. Very small amount. So your cone will become like this. Okay, so now you can easily feel this. This cone is not having tendency to come back to its original position, right? Okay, so this time you will say as cone is unstable. It means cone is negatively stable, or you can say cone is not having tendency to come back to its original position. That's why cone is unstable. So in this diagram, this example is explaining cone is stable. This example is telling cone is unstable. And see, now I will explain the neutral stability. So this is positive stability, this is negative stability. Now let's understand neutral stability. But one more thing. Okay, so today also we are only 20. I don't know which date we are going to be all 34. Let's see. Suppose the same surface, and I am keeping the cone like this, and this is the base. This is the base of the cone. Now you can feel in what way I'm keeping. Now see, to understand this displacement, I will right now I am showing you the lateral view. Okay, now the same lateral view I will draw in top view. So in top view I should draw a plane. In this plane I am keeping my cone like this. Okay, this is the baseline. This is the nose of the cone. Now see, if I will apply any rotation like this, so my cone will shift in that direction. Okay, so cone will become, imagine cone becomes like this. After rolling, because it will roll, right? So it will roll and it will become like this. Now see, in my previous diagram, after the displacement is small amount, cone is having tendency to come back. That's why I'm saying cone is stable, or I'm saying positive stability. But in this case, after displacement, cone is displacing extra by itself. It means it is unstable, or I am saying negative stability. But in this explanation, when I am displacing the cone will never displace extra, or cone will never come back to its original position after removal of these forces. Okay, so this you will say as neutral stability, or you will say as cone is neutrally stable. Okay, so see, we got total 3 types of stability. First type, stable. Second type, unstable. And third type, neutral. Okay, so let's understand what are the components. So first component, you should have any force to disturb your original state. Then second, after getting the disturbance, you will change your original state to a new state. Then third, you should have restoring moment to come back to your previous location or previous position. Okay, so here 2 things are there. One is disturbing moment and one is restoring moment. Disturbing moment will disturb your position somehow. This can be a direct moment, or this can be a force. From structure, you know that force you can convert into moment, no problem. And you should have a restoring moment which will help you to regain your original state. Okay, I will explain again. Now few very important points I will take you now. Now these important points what I'm going to take now, that are extra important.